sketch that we did yesterday. If you were watching. Anyway, so we did this drawing yesterday. I was just like, I need to take a break from all the paintings I've been doing, and yeah, let's start sketching. So we basically did the blueprint of it all, and this is what I call the blueprint. Though I feel like I just want to straighten things up a bit, so I'm going to start with this ruler. It's so long. Let me just move that out of the way. Okay, out of their way. And I'm just my equipment is just doing its favorite today. I'm just going to measure from there to there to see how long this is, and it is 21 centimeters. 21 centimeters is roughly, I mean, honestly, what is it? It's about 10 and a half. Yeah, that's perfect. So we're going to make a little dot over there. Okay. And that is literally the middle of the artwork. Not yet. We're going to make another dot here. So this is approximate. How big is this? This is approximately, I'm just going to say it's 15, honestly. So 15 is about 7.5. I'm just going to add a little one extra pointer. Just feeling a little bit lazy, so I'm not going to calculate it for real. So there it is. So we call that the vanishing point. I believe that's what it's called. And it's not really vanishing actually, but it's the middle, it's the focal point. And I'm gonna, okay, I wanna use my fancy pen, but I'm not sure what level of intensity how soft the lead is. So I won't be using that yet. And then I'm going to go ahead and do that. And this is just to get everything in order, guys. You want everything to behave. So now I'm just going to go from corner to corner, meaning those little corners up there. It's not really translating as a corner, is it? Let's try that again. Oh no, it's not intersecting. It's not. Let's try that again. I wonder why it isn't. I wonder if I should just ignore all of that technicalities and just go ahead with what I can see. Anyway, and now I'm just going to, I'm going to ignore all of that. Go ahead and do that. This ruler is really big for my little space here. Actually, it's just because my tripod is tiny, because I have to get really close to the artwork so you lovely folks can see what is going on. Okay, let's not get carried away with what I think is the middle. Let us be true to what really is the middle, which is there. Okay, not really missed out a point there. So we are, thank you so much. Welcome here. So we are getting really accurate and drawing in the vanishing point. I'm just going to bring out my old school situations here, literally. I'm going to work with a much smaller ruler. It's a squared out ruler. I always work with a squared out ruler. That's what I mean. You know, if there's a real term for it, then yay. But I'm just going to call it a squared out ruler. And then what we do is we just keep going. Oh, it's a bit too short. Never mind. I'm not going to use that now. I'll use the other one. It's that same little case I'm using, guys. So just hear the little noises in the background. Okay. And then I feel like this is also a bit too short. No, I don't know. I'm just going to stick to the bigger one. Okay, let's go for it. And what we're doing here is just getting the vanishing points going so that it's just more accurate what we're doing. And I actually really don't mind that it's there, but if you do mind, you can use a much lighter pencil, or you can start your artwork with this. I really don't mind, like I said. I just go for it and I incorporate it into I just leave it there. I really don't mind. If you feel like, so I really just want to see. So you can already see that is what I was sketching yesterday, and you can already see that's the correct line of perspective. So I'm actually going to correct that today ever so slightly. And where's the other one? Over there. I actually need to make these lines a bit darker so I can see what I'm doing. I have to make them darker. Let's go back and make it darker. I've made way too many lines. Actually can't see which one's which. Okay, there we go. There it is. Truly can't see. Wait there. There. I'm just going to keep in mind and not be so shy about these lines. There we go. And there's another one there. Just going for it, doing all the lines. This is going to help you figure out the correct positioning of your subject matter. So we are not eyeballing anything here. Well, I was in the beginning, but now I'm just correcting it. And I do like to, so I can actually talk a bit more now because we're just doing like a kind of a blueprint. But when I get into like sketching, it's like silence, please. This actually is very crucial for me before I go ahead and just get so happy painting. I gotta do these lines. And so my masking tape's just sticking to everything. I don't think I really have to do the middle one, but I'm going to do it anyway. This is the middle one. There we go. Okay, that's not even clear enough. Do we care? We're supposed to. I think it's just... okay, it's fine. And you just go for it. You just draw the lines, guys. Once you've figured out the vanishing point, which is right in the middle of whichever part, I'm doing it literally right in the middle, like right in the middle. And it just goes according to how you want it in your artwork, okay? That's where I want mine. Smack bam in the middle. Sometimes I want it just a bit lower. A bit lower in the artwork. I think I'm happy with that. What do you think? We've just gone all out. Okay. I am doing the blueprint, and now I'm just going to go in and realign everything. And I know sometimes it's like, oh, you want to get everything just very organic and stuff, but I'm not feeling like that today. Today I'm feeling like we're going to do everything very straight and proper. I think there's going to be a time for all that kind of like super spontaneous. Okay, now I feel like I want to use the small one. Okay, I have to look back at my reference. I'm losing it a bit. Okay, let's see, what does the reference say? Okay. I've got these little lines here. They're supposed to go towards the vanishing point, so I actually have to redraw that. And we'll get these little lights here. And okay, that's perfect. And then, wow, okay, just little lights here. See, it works. It works, guys. Okay, so now that we're working with this, yeah. So I need to straighten it out there. It's going straighten it out, straighten it out. And it's going that way. So, okay. Okay, I'll be back. I'll be back for you. Straighten that out. Let's see. It's actually going to go like that. Okay, perfect. Straighten that out. Excuse me. I hope you didn't hear that. And then I have this line going across here. I need to straighten that. I'm literally going to I'm going to use a ruler, guys. You're going to have to forgive me. And that's going like this. So we have that line going down. So that means this is meant to be quite straight. So we're going to just literally reiterate that over there. And then we have all these little cute lines here. And I'm going to reiterate those now. I have to figure out how the thickness of this as well. I think it's time to use the smaller ruler. There we go. And once again, I'm using the squared one. I used that too soon. It's not time to use that yet. Okay, let's go back. So when you use the squared ruler, always align your ruler to the angles of your page. So right now there's a little line over there, so that's angled there, so I know that it's squared. Okay. So I'm just gonna go for it. Draw the lines. Okay, let's get it squared again. Oh, I've already done this. Okay, fine. I'm gonna draw in some more vertical. Nope, diagonal. I'm gonna draw in some more diagonal lines. Diagonal. But you see, already, it's already telling me that I drew this apparently incorrect. I hope so. I hope that is the truth. I might be messing it up. I don't know. Not. It's fine. We'll see right at the end, okay? That's all I can say at this point. Okay, let's just draw that in there. So I wouldn't be afraid of drawing in these lines because it's practice work, but like I said earlier, each practice artwork is an artwork in its own right. So okay, so let's solidify that there because we're happy. Okay, what were we doing here? Okay, going to leave it like that. I actually don't erase anything as well. Like, why? I've put in the work. Why should I erase it? Okay. Also, make sure your ruler is clean. You don't want the dirt transferring onto your artwork. There's something happening there. I'm not sure if that's paint or dirt. Let it be paint, please. Let it be paint. Okay. So in your early stages of sketching, do not worry about technicalities. We want to get the body and the soul of the artwork. Okay, sometimes you can't see right at the edge here. Rely on these little marks over there, okay? Okay, can't wait to use the smaller ruler. Jeez. It's fine, we'll just use this one. It's quite important. Okay. It is technical. It's not just free flowing, you know. It's free flowing when you're drawing, but you do get to a point where you're like, you gotta do it like proper, I feel. It depends anyway. Sometimes you're doing something that's okay for you to be free-nilly. I have to look at my reference again because that line is very solid. Anyway, let's see what we're doing here. Did many tiny lines, and now I just need to focus on it and do it properly. Let's just sort this out. So this is right in the center, which is just so fantastic and exciting, and I'm just going to reiterate that there. Okay, and while I'm doing that, I'm actually also determining the thickness of this detail, because if you watched my other video, you will see that, okay, I wonder if I'm getting a bit too technical, but that is it's about 4 millimeters. So I don't want to get like hardcore technical, but not yet anyway. Let's just enjoy this. Okay. And I am going to just count there and make it 4 millimeters, and then that is not 4 millimeters. I think it's 3. 1, 2, and 3. I think it's 2. No, it's probably there. Okay, I'm gonna eyeball that. With time, it's gonna be proper. You gotta give it time, guys. That looks skew. Let's just see, did I make it straight? It's apparently straight according to the ruler, but it just looks skew. I don't know. Okay, it's fine. We're just gonna move on. So don't sweat too much on the small stuff, okay? Now I feel like just going for it because I spent quite a bit of time perfecting it. Okay. Also, you got to make sure your pencil's really nice and sharp, eh? You don't want any blunt situations. Just isn't appealing. You want to be like fantastic, okay? that is 2 millimeters. So I use this look, so that's 1 and that's 2. So apparently these little panels that I'm drawing in here are 2 millimeters. Trying my best. Okay, I'm looking at my subject matter again. Always pay attention and go back to your subject matter just to make sure I've made it way too big. Each little cube is what looks like 2 centimeters roughly. So yeah, I'm gonna have to sort that out there. I don't know. It's incorrect. It's definitely incorrect. Unfortunately. You know, when I'm looking at this and it says that it's roughly 2 centimeters, then I'm really gonna have to sort that out there. I'll see if I can improvise, but chances are looking rather slim for that. So yeah. Let's see how far we can get with the blueprint. We are still working on the blueprint. We haven't started doing the full-on intention of where the artwork is going, exactly what mediums we'll be using. That just doesn't come across correctly for me, but maybe it's correct. I don't know. Okay, looking back at my medium, always take your eye back to the reference. Okay, I think it's finally time to use a smaller ruler. No, it isn't. Let's go clear this out. So I left my paintbrushes from yesterday. Okay. Let's do this part here. Okay, so sometimes in instances like this where you can't level it out at the bottom here, you can always use the side, okay? So we're going to go and draw that in. I don't have to care that much that it's all over the place. Go back to your reference. I wish my reference just stay. It's on my other little digital device thing. I wish it could just stay and behave, but no, it will not. Okay. And I'm not going to measure this part, as in like the distance from there to there. I'm just going to do it. So, and then we're going to go in and fill that in properly. And then also over here, I can already see my original little lines there. So I'm going to be true to that and make a line there. Okay. And this is where you make solid lines, because you're going to go in later with your that is a lot of detail. Why did I have to draw the most detailed thing in the jigger? You're going to go in later and use whatever medium. We're not going to reveal the medium yet. You go in later and use your medium and sort it out. Do I really want it to be a centimeter? Yes, let's just do it. Just do it. That's a bit thick. Anyway, it's fine. Yes, that's fine. But these are the other little cubes that I did. You see, so they're correlating with that. It's not time to use. It's not yet time to use. So you see here, you have already that over there. So you can use this part of your ruler. Where are we? You can use that part of your ruler to align the goodies. Try to work on a flat surface without any other things in your area. I'm just going to lift it up a little bit. And I'm going to draw in a whole line going across like that. I don't even mind. Can you see those little cubes I did earlier? This is going to be very interesting and exciting once I actually do it. I'm using like a really soft mic today, so hopefully you don't get to hear absolutely everything you'd like to, but okay, so I'm going in with that and just going, where is it? There it is. Okay, so there's my little square there. Okay, this is a continuation process, so it's not magic. It takes a while. No, there's my square. Yeah, I thought so. I was like, there's no ways. There it is. Okay, guys. Lovely people. So we're here. Putting in that little line over there. Does it make sense? It does. And then we're going back at it, reiterating it there. Where is it? Yeah. Okay. Now we are going where? There it is. Perfect. So I've got my little cubes that I did earlier there. And I actually wish I could erase that. But we won't. My ruler is just so just make sure it's straight, okay? Go in, fix it over there. Go in and fix it over there. And where was that other line we were trying to use, which is over here. The rest of it's buddies, and then it's skew. It's okay. It's okay. We're gonna allow that human touch. And let's go over there and fix that there in the corner. No, let's go back to the reference. I'll just go back to your reference. See what you're doing is real and true. My reference says that this goes out a bit. Try to work on a surface that's okay. Let's go there. What are we doing? You gotta give yourself that little time to work on it and don't think about perfection. Okay. Don't mind me. I'm not trying to be perfect here. Apparently I need to do that like that. Let me just look at my reference again. What does it say in my references? Because now I can't even see what I did yesterday. So that's the line there. So my references go out of there. And apparently, so it ends here. Okay, so I mean, it's not that much, okay? It's just that there. Right. Oh yeah, it ends here, so it's like a little nook here. Okay. I'm just going to give it a bold edge there. Okay. And then here, I've got this. I'm going to go in and make it more solid. Okay, I'm already in love with this little corner, and I just want to spend so much time here fixing it. how it is. It just develops, you know, develops. I'm so happy with that. Okay, go back to your reference. Let's go back to the reference, make sure we're on the right track. Okay, we are on the right track. And then we have this little piece here, which is coming from where exactly? Okay, so that's there like that. I'm going to have to go in again and fix that. This goes straight, by the way. It's actually straight. I'm going to solidify that because I feel like I'm just going to lose it. There's my Copic. I'm going to solidify it right now. I'm also going to solidify this right now. I just feel like it's going to get lost. I've solidified that because fantastic. Go back to your reference. Just make sure things are working fine. And then there is a little line going down there, and a line going down there, and we're going to solidify that as well. Okay. Thanks so much for watching. Okay, let's finish this up. Let's get it going. Okay, and we're just gonna go there. Okay, solidified that, okay? Because we just want to get it going. Let's see what else we can solidify. What I feel very important to solidify here is these little blocks here. This little block here. Kind of overdrawn that, but it's okay. See how the final artwork turns out. So I've solidified that, okay. And I feel like there I shouldn't have done, but it's fine. At least I do have a bit of direction now so far. I'm just going to do it halfway, not all the way. Up here, still a bit messy for me. That's a lie. It has to go down that way and down that way. I'm going to have to work on that. It's good to take a break when you're working because you come back to it and then you see what's going on. So that I'll solidify because I'm quite sure about that. And that's basically what I'm very sure about. And yeah.